I spent the night at the most haunted nursing home in all of Iowa to find out the answer to one of life's biggest questions. Are ghosts actually real? And I'm going to be spending the entire month of October traveling to the most haunted locations I can find so that I can finally prove to myself whether all of those Sam and Kobe videos I've watched were actually that crazy or were they just fake. But you may be asking yourself, bro dog, what are you possibly going to call this spectacular series idea? Well, my little viewers, welcome to Spooktober! Where for the next 4 weeks, you are going to be receiving nothing but the scariest, most spooky, absolutely bone-chilling to the core content that your innocent little eyes have ever witnessed. So you know, you might want to just hit that subscribe button down below. But without further ado, let's get straight into today's episode where we will be investigating the very famous Malvern Manor. This place was constructed in the late 1870s as a cozy little home for Mr. Mayor Isaac Ringland. The dude died pretty shortly after moving in, and the place was turned into a hotel where the Villisca Axe murderer possibly stayed at right before committing the famed Villisca Axe murders. The place was later sold and turned into a nursing home before being rebranded as a residential care facility. This place housed patients with mental illnesses ranging all the way from alcoholism and drug addiction to schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder. Sadly, this is where a majority of the paranormal activity that haunts this place is rumored to come from, as they were abused by the staff in their time of staying here. The most famous spirit that resides in this building is that of a paranoid schizophrenic by the name of Gracie, who was caught in 4K on a thermal camera sitting in this chair right here. Literally right freaking here, dude. And even scarier than that is the spirit of a tall, shadowy figure that lurks in this hallway and chases people out of it to keep them from entering his room. But the absolute spookiest presence that resides in this building is the demon that is known to live in this exact attic. People have reported items being thrown at them, being clawed at, and one person even claiming that they were dragged across the room by whatever evil presence it is that resides within this attic. So now that you know a little bit of the backstory about this place, let's get straight into today's investigation. Alright guys, we are officially about to begin the investigation right about now. Currently 8:15. So this right here is Susie's room.
It's definitely one of the more chill rooms.
Okay.
So Susie was a middle-aged patient, mentally probably closer to about 8 or 9, right?
Yep.
So I mean, we found a lot of coloring books, activity books. From the investigative side of everything, it kind of trips me out just because the activity is contained to this room. And so numerous times I've tried to coax her out of the room, and I always get the same response. I can't leave. I'm scared. He won't let me. So I don't know, man. And I don't know who he would be that she's referencing. I have no idea. I'd love to find out. So I mean, maybe that's something you guys would come up with, you know, but I don't know.
So we're just gonna start off by setting up some very basic equipment. The first piece of equipment we are whipping out is the cat balls. They flash whenever they're touched, but the thing is, if they're sitting still and nothing's touching them, they shouldn't turn on, right? Except maybe not. Because supposedly, if a spirit interacts with the ball, they are able to turn it on by themselves. So we're gonna set one on Susie's dresser. We're gonna set one over here on Susie's nightstand. We'll go out in the hallway kind of, so if anything comes past, they can interact with that ball. We'll place the last one right over here on Susie's sink. The next piece of equipment we have to whip out, the twist-on flashlights. Twist on, twist off. It's pretty simple, right? Yeah, I was just literally sitting up here with Susie and I just kept telling her over and over, turn the flashlight on, turn the flashlight off. And she was like literally turning it on and off. Where I had the flashlight positioned before was right over here. We're gonna set it there, leave it there. We're gonna set the other one over here on the other side of Susie's dresser. They kind of also, like, if they get touched, will flick on. That's the whole point of them. So basically, we're just gonna hang out in here with Susie and see if we can get her to put on some stuff for the camera. I've also got the EMF detector. I'll set that right over here on Susie's dresser. The dresser is where I was getting the most activity when I was in here by myself just a little bit ago, so that's why I'm kind of positioning everything on the dresser. It makes sense because this is where she's got all of her toys located, so, you know, she kind of might associate this dresser with, like, playing around, doing stuff, you know what I mean? Basically, that's that. We're gonna leave those there. We're gonna sit over here on the bed and try talking to Susie. Hey, don't squish Susie's stuff. Apologize, bro.
My bad, Susie.
Honestly, I don't think she's gonna do anything right away, because when I first came in, she didn't do anything, and it literally took her like a minute to warm up to me. And now that Xavier's in here with me, she might be a little bit uncomfortable having Xavier in the room, not knowing him. Basically, we're out talking to one of the owners of the house, and she was telling us that it's really important to kind of give the ghost or spirit time to warm up to you, because when they first meet you, it's kind of like when you meet a stranger, you know, you're not that comfortable with them, but as your time passes, spending time with the stranger, you kind of grow more comfortable, you more want to do things. So we're basically just going to hang out in here, give Susie some time to kind of warm up to us, know that we are friendly, and we're going to continue kind of giving her prompts, trying to get her to do stuff to let us know that she is here with us and wants to play. I'm going to turn off the cam for now, so if anything happens though, I will turn it back on. Alright guys, so we just got Susie to turn on one of the flashlights for the first time, so we're picking back up the camera and we're going to see about recording this. Right when I turn on the cam, Susie just turned on this flashlight. Susie, if that was you, could you please turn the flashlight off?
There gotta be a pre-prepared turn off, bro. Like,
it's not, bro, I swear, because they like stayed on for a minute sometimes.
was that her saying goodbye to us, bro?
I literally think it might have been, because so basically we've sat in here for a minute now just asking Susie questions, complimenting her room, all kinds of stuff, and she wasn't really doing anything. And then the second we just got up and I said that we were gonna leave and pick up our stuff, she flashed on the EMF detector and then also turned on the flashlight, and you guys just saw the flashlight being on and turning off on its own, but you didn't see much other than that. But I think Susie kind of wants us to leave her alone for now, based on the fact that we did just say we were gonna leave and then she finally interacted with the device. So that's kind of a signal to me that she doesn't want us in here. But I think we're gonna go check out Gracie's room and we're gonna update you guys down there.
Also crazy.
Susie putting it up to red.
Turn everything off.
I know you guys literally see that. Susie, could you turn on one of the flashlights for us before we leave? No, I think that might have just been her, like, giving her final goodbye, bro. Do you think that's her telling us that she wants us to leave, or her, like, trying to get us to stay?
Bro, if she's telling, like, if it's flashing as soon as we're about to leave, bro, like, that only means one thing.
Leave or stay?
Either goodbye or leave, bro.
Alright. Alright, Susie.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have done that at all if we would just stayed here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. Okay, Susie, we're gonna pick up all the stuff now. We had fun talking to you. Bro.
Why is it flashing so hard, bro?
This is the worst part right here. So last time when I left the room, I literally got this strong feeling that I was being followed, and I like literally took off running down the stairs to go get Xavier. Goodbye, Susie.
Goodbye, Susie.
Hey, we're entering Gracie's room now.
She was the one that had like multiple personalities and schizophrenia on top of all of that. So, I mean, everything in this place is how we found it. I mean, the bed, the wheelchair, I mean, even her glasses are still right here, you know? Super weird. Yeah, and I mean, Gracie does tend to gravitate more towards guys too, for whatever reason that may be. But, I mean, so that might be a hot spot.
Oh, yeah. Supposedly, Gracie likes to talk to males a lot, so hopefully we can get some interaction out of Gracie. And apparently if you sit in her wheelchair too, you can like feel touches and stuff.
It's all you, bro.
If you do not want me to sit in your wheelchair, please turn on one of the lights. Looks like I'm good to sit.
That was like 5 seconds, bro.
Gracie, I'm sorry if I'm not giving you enough time. I really want to sit in your wheelchair. It looks extremely comfortable.
Could you make a cat ball light up by any chance if you were in this room with us? We would highly appreciate it.
Just turn on the flashlight. Thank you, Gracie. Oh, both flashlights are on. Could you turn one of those flashlights off for us to confirm that you are here with us? One went off. Gracie, could you also turn off this other flashlight? Thank you. Dude, if that's not evidence of a ghost, I don't know what is. I just wanted to pull you guys aside real quick to explain that the noise you are about to hear in this next clip went completely unnoticed by me and Xavier at the time because, to put it simply, there was no noise in that bedroom while we were in there. It's not like we were outside where it could have been wind blowing against the mic or something, and I don't even think this house had AC like that. And on top of that, I had my digital recorder going this entire time recording the audio in this room, and we even played it back live while we were still in the room, and I heard nothing on that thing. I've even gone back through the footage and listened to it. Nothing, bro. This sound was only picked up on the camera mic, which makes it even weirder. So basically all I'm saying is that the noise you're about to hear in this clip was not just some post-production creepy noise effect, dude. Like, I genuinely have no explanation for what it is that could have caused this noise, but I'm gonna play the clip right now so you guys can see for yourselves exactly what I'm talking about. Would you be willing to communicate with us using this digital recorder that is in my hand? Oh shit, bro, it's already been... Oh, she just said, yeah, she turned on one of the flashlights. So I'm going to turn this audio recorder on and set it in my lap. And if you would like to communicate with us, you're welcome to speak anything into this. I'm now pressing record on the digital recorder. And if you would like to communicate with us, just feel free to... Okay, you turn on the flashlight. All right, we'll be quiet to give you some time to speak. Would you please turn off the flashlight to let us know that you know how this works? Gracie, if you are willing to communicate, we'll be quiet for a minute and you can just make any noise into this device. First off, she just turned on that flashlight and I literally just heard creaking from that wall. Okay, Gracie, this is your last chance to speak into the digital recorder before I turn it off and listen. We'll be quiet for another minute, give you a chance to speak. Okay. We're gonna listen to this now, Gracie. Alright, Gracie, we were not able to hear any messages you spoke into the digital recorder. Did you speak anything into this digital recorder at all? Okay, she just flicked that flashlight on and off. And that one. So, okay, since we are unable to understand what you're saying through the digital recorder, we're going to try communicating in a different way, Gracie. Could you turn that flashlight off, the one on the bed off, if you are willing to try this? Thank you. So, Gracie, I'm going to move both flashlights onto the bed. One of the flashlights is laying next to a baby doll wearing a purple outfit. The other flashlight is laying next to your toy dog that was also laying on your bed. The one next to the dog means yes, and the one next to the baby means no. We're gonna ask you yes and no questions, and if you would like to answer them, once again, just turn on the dog flashlight for yes, and turn on the baby flashlight for no. Do you understand how this game works, Gracie? So if you understand how to play the game, would you please turn on the flashlight next to the toy dog? Do you want to play this game and try to communicate with us using the flashlight method? So you turned on the dog flashlight. That means yes. Would you turn the dog flashlight back off if you do understand how to play? Thank you.
Did you enjoy your time that you spent in this building?
That was a very clear no. Gracie, could you please turn the baby doll flashlight back off so we can ask the next question? Bro, she just straight up, like, the second you said, did you enjoy your time, like, turned the no one on. She's keeping that on, bro.
Did you pass away in this place?
I don't know if she was leaving no on because that's her answer, or if she's just leaving it on because, like, she really didn't like being in this place.
Can you please turn the light off if you understood our question?
Gracie, we want to ask you more questions about your time here. Could you please turn the baby flashlight off? Bro, or maybe that just, okay.
Do you like interacting with men that come to visit you here?
Bro, this is actually crazy. I kinda wanna pick up the camera to get a better angle of this.
Were the people here?
Wait, we have to wait for her to reset the flashlights every time. Okay, thank you, Gracie. We're gonna ask the next question now. In your time that you spent in this building, were you ever physically harmed by a member of the staff or by another patient? I really don't think she likes talking about this stuff.
Did any of the people here treat you with respect when you were introduced to this environment or this facility?
Okay, Gracie. Do you... So was that a no to the respect question, right?
I think we gotta wait a little bit after the question.
Yeah, okay, you're right. So you the last one you asked her was if she got treated with respect, right? And she's just flicked on the no.
Were you here for longer than 5 years?
Jeez.
Were you here for less than 10 years?
Wait for her to turn that one off, bro. I wanna, when we're done in here, go ask that lady working if, like, how much time Gracie did spend here to really find out, like, because I want to confirm if these are true or not. No to what?
What I just asked, bro.
So she was in here for, okay,
Were you in here for 7 to 8 years?
Gracie, was the total amount of time you spent living in this facility somewhere in between 5 and 10 years of your life? That means she's a capper, bro. We got a capper on hand.
So,
She's just turning both on. Gracie, are you trying to mess with us right now?
hold on.
Turns off the no, leaves on the yes.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say something specifically to the no.
To find out if she's really answering. Gracie, I'm gonna ask you a simple question, not related to your time spent here. Do you enjoy talking to me and Xavier in your room? Gracie, do you enjoy talking to me and Xavier? Wow. Gracie.
It just went off when that thing went off.
Gracie, what's the deal?
Like,
As if you get too close, yeah. She just turned on the yes, too. I don't know what she's trying to get at anymore. Dude, she was doing really good answering our yes and no questions, and now she's just kind of flicking them off randomly.
Can you please turn that light off for us so we can ask another question? If you want us to leave, can you please turn on the flashlight for yes or no, please?
Would you like us to leave the room, Gracie? No. Gracie, could you please turn the no flashlight off? Thank you.
While you were staying here, were you staying with more than 20 roommates in this building?
See, that's got to be a no, bro, because there's not even 20 rooms in here, I feel like.
There gotta be 20 rooms, bro. There's too many rooms in this bitch, bro.
That is low-key true.
Like, there's literally at least 5 rooms in this hall alone, bro.
Damn, you're not wrong. Well, let's see what Gracie has to say.
So there's gotta be at least like 10 to 15 at least, like, rooms.
Yeah, bro, I really... Oh. Yes. Okay, Gracie, could you turn off the yes flashlight for me so I can ask the next question?
Hey, y'all see this, right? We not doing shit. Don't try to say this is clickbait. Don't be in the comments like, oh, this is cat. Y'all see this shit for yourselves, alright? I'm amazed myself, alright? So y'all can just see this shit for yourself.
Bro, literally, I cannot explain how these flashlights keep turning on and off, literally pertaining to our questions. Like, I don't know, if you think we're faking it, dude, get out of the video then, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just fucking dislike, do whatever, bro. We don't care, bro, because at the end of the day, we know the content we got is authentic, 100% real. We don't fucking cap about this shit, bro. You can see in the other video, so go check that shit out.
Link in description. I kid you not, we were just sitting in this room setting up to do a freaking EVP session, bro, and this cat ball just came on, bro. What?
It reminds y'all, this shit was going off too.
That was too, bro. We were not even meaning to record in this room. We just came in here for fun while the camera charged up to like see what happened, bro. Because the camera overheated in the last room.
Hey.
Bro.
Hold up.
Bro, it's the cat ball for me, bro.
It's the cat ball for me. We didn't do shit to that.
And those haven't gone off all fucking night long, bro. Like,
and it said you can't get a signal off of that unless it's a strong signal, bro.
Literally, bro. Alright, guys. So, we literally, after that cat ball went off, we sat up there trying to find some shit, but I couldn't really find some shit. So, can I give up on that?
So this is what we just call like the nursing home wing.
Okay.
So they added it on in 1956 when this building became that nursing home type setting, right? So it went from like a hotel to a nursing home. But I mean, guys, there's even still like names that are on the cabinets.
That's crazy.
It's super weird. Speaking of like the Shadow Man and all that stuff, like specifically down here, this is where he is seen the most, right?
This looks a lot scarier than in the videos.
It's a little different like when you're actually here, that's for sure.
Oh man.
So it's all the way down the hallway, the last room on the right hand side. That's usually where he's like coming out of.
Okay.
But yeah, it gets super weird down here.
And I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I definitely feel more spooked out in this hallway.
This hallway.
First walking in.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, I'm back because what you're about to see in this next clip might be one of the creepiest things that happened to us throughout our entire stay here. Basically, we spent like 1 to 2 hours investigating the Shadow Man hallway and not a lot happened besides like a little bit of flashlight activity here and there. But what is weird is that my audio throughout this entire segment completely disappeared and was replaced with this weird crackling noise right here. And obviously that's weird because my camera has never done anything like that, nor did it do anything like that throughout our entire stay here. Now at one point in the recording, this crackling picks up to an extreme intensity and you can hear what sounds like some sort of voice or creature or something trying to come through the crackling noise. And I've spent hours rewatching this clip trying to figure out what it was that could have been causing my camera to tweak out or even what this voice was trying to say, but I'm genuinely just at a loss, bro. So I'm gonna play that clip for you guys, and if you have any idea what could have been causing that, or if you think you know what this voice was trying to say, just let me know down in the comments, bro. So it is literally 3 in the morning and Xavier is down for the count. So I'm attempting to go up into the attic all by myself right now. I'm literally so f***ing scared, bro.
Right here at the end of the hallway is the only reason why you signed the waiver. So this is the attic.
What is this? I can barely even fit in here.
So guys, we don't know what the purpose of this attic was. Like there's trim and baseboards and moldings and paint. Like there was probably a purpose. We just don't know what it was. Now what's interesting is you will hear growling, scratching, disembodied voices telling you to f off and die, and I'm Satan himself. The majority of these noises are coming from like just here on the opposite sides of these walls. So I thought it was a family of like, you know, raccoons or critters or something, right? So back here on either side, guys, these are crawl spaces. They go all the way down and through and back. They actually spit you out down by Hank's room. So far, guys, I've made 9 trips through the crawl space.
That's crazy.
I mean, looking for like carcass or droppings. I mean, anything to suggest an animal, right?
Yeah.
Only things that I have found back there are very personal items, like a tobacco pouch, playing cards, keys, things like that.
Huh.
nothing suggesting an animal yet. Whoever this is does not enjoy the company of others. He'll tell you, I mean, some of the most horrible things you've ever heard in your life, but then he'll beg you for alcohol and cigarettes, which is why we have this cute little collection.
Yeah. Hello? Man, the shit I do for y'all's content, bro. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I've never been this scared in my life. Like, please subscribe, bro. Alright, man. So, we're going to set the REM pod. Right there. Chill, bro. Look, I'm gonna set a little ball over here because that's the direction the REM pod's pointing. Yeah, gonna set a ball over here by the stairs. I'm gonna set a cat ball right over here, and I'm gonna set a cat ball over here by the alcohol, man. Cause supposedly the spirit that lives in this attic was a little alcohol addict. So people bring him a lot of alcohol, cigarettes, all that kind of shit. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm up here, dude. I'm gonna like cry. I'm gonna set the flashlights right over here, bro. Okay, I officially have all of my equipment set up right now. I have the REM pod right in the middle of the room, 2 flashlights over by the alcohol, cat balls placed in all 4 corners of the room. Yeah, I'm also up here alone, bro. Like, I'm literally, my voice is quivering. I'm so scared, bro. It's just like, it just feels bad up here, bro, and I don't like it at all, bro. If there is a spirit here with if there is a spirit here with me right now, please make your presence known by interacting with any of the devices I have placed around the corners of the room, in the center of the room, and by your alcohol. Just make your presence known to me. I'm probably just gonna plop down over here, bro. It is literally 3 in the morning, bro. Watch this. Literally just turned 3 a.m., bro. What? Why? If there is a spirit in this room, please make your presence known by interacting with any of the devices I have placed around the room. I will repeat my question one more time. If there is a spirit here in this room with me, please make your presence known by interacting with any of the devices I have placed around the room. Okay, that's the first sign. Flashlight by the alcohol. If you are in this room with me, could you please turn the flashlight off? Thank you. Now, if you are in this room with me, please turn on the other flashlight, or turn on the same flashlight again. If you are in this room with me, please turn on... Bro, please turn that flashlight off if you are here with me. If you are in this room with me, will you please touch the REM pod placed directly in the center of the room, or touch any of the cat balls I have placed in all 4 corners of the room. Once again, if you are in this room with me, please touch any of the cat balls placed around the room in the corners, or touch the REM pod placed in the center of the room. Okay, if you don't want to touch the REM pod or the cat balls, will you please turn on one of the 2 flashlights once again? Oh my gosh, bro. Why do they love messing with the freaking flashlights? Look, thank you for turning that flashlight on and off. Could you also possibly touch the REM pod that I have placed in the center of the room? Oh, this shit is so freaky. Like, I really don't think you understand how freaky this is right now, bruh. I don't like this in the slightest at all. If you are here in this room with me, please activate the REM pod. Okay. If you don't want to activate the REM pod or the cat balls I have placed around the room, would you like to play a game with me using the flashlights that you have already activated? If you would like to play this game with me, please activate one or both of the flashlights. Once again, if you would like to play a yes or no game with me, please let me know by activating one or both of the flashlights placed in the back of the room. Thank you for letting me know. I am now going to explain the rules of this game to you. If you would like to answer yes to the question I ask you, you will turn on the flashlight closest to your pile of alcohol. And if you would like to answer no to the question I am asking you, just turn on the flashlight that you just turned on. Can you please turn that flashlight off for me? As soon as you turn that flashlight off, we can start playing the game.
Thank you. If you understand the rules of this game, would you please turn on the yes flashlight, which is the one located closest to your alcohol? Once again, if you understand the rules of this game, would you please activate the flashlight closest to your alcohol, being the yes flashlight? Thank you for turning that flashlight on. Could you please now turn that same flashlight back off? As soon as you turn this flashlight, oh my gosh, bro, that was quick. Okay, the first question I want to ask you is, did you like to drink alcohol, and do you like having this pile of alcohol in your attic with you? I'm starting off with easy questions to get you warmed up and understand the rules of this game. So once again, did you like to drink alcohol, and do you like having all of this alcohol in your room for you to enjoy? Alright, I stay here in random creaking around, like, it could just be the house creaking, but like that could also just be like happening, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. So you turned on the no flashlight. That would mean that you did not like to drink alcohol. Does it make you angry when people bring alcohol into your attic for you? Bro said yes. That means dude doesn't even like having all this alcohol up here, and like these dudes are just pissing him off, bro. Could you please turn that flashlight off for me? Thank you. If you don't like alcohol, then do you like cigarettes that people bring for you? I've noticed a lot of cigarettes over in that pile of alcohol. So did you like to smoke cigarettes when you were alive? And do you like when people bring cigarettes to your attic? Dude, I just heard a loud bang from downstairs. Bro said no, so he doesn't like when they bring the cigarettes either. This is crazy, bro, 'cause he's got a whole pile of alcohol and cigarettes right over there. What question do I ask next? Do you like that I am in your attic right now attempting to communicate with you? Do you want to...
Alright, now at this point in the recording, guys, my camera footage is just gone, bro. I have no explanation for why, because literally the entire time that I was in this attic, I made sure that my camera was steadily recording, bro. Like, it didn't overheat at any point, it didn't turn off at any point, it didn't stop recording at any point, or else, trust me, bro, I would have left that attic way sooner than I did. But I stayed up there to get that content for you guys. Just for that content, nowhere to be found. So the last half of the footage I had in the attic is just completely missing for whatever reason. But what's even weirder is that the footage cuts out right when I begin asking the spirit questions such as, oh, do you like me being up here with you? Oh, do you mind me filming you? Does it bother you that I'm in your presence? And that's right when the footage cuts off, which makes it even more sus in my opinion. But basically I spent another 20 to 30 minutes up in the attic asking the spirit questions such as, do you want me to leave? Does it bother you when people come up here with you? Does it make you angry that I'm filming you? And at one point I even asked if I could use the spirit box to try communicating with him, but as the time passed, he only became quicker and more aggressive with his answers, which leads me to believe that he was very angry that I was up there with him. And to me that kind of makes sense why the footage cuts out where it did, but that's just like very weird, bro, because I'm like, this camera, it has stopped recording before because it overheats, but this camera did not overheat in the attic, bro, so I don't know, this whole thing is like very weird to me. But eventually I just got too scared to be up there by myself because of how much he was communicating that he did not want me up there and he did not want to communicate with me, so I simply left the attic. But whether this footage deleting was just my camera tweaking or the ghost literally messing with my camera is up for you to decide, bro, like coincidence or nah. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below along with the notification bell to make sure that you do not miss next week's episode of Spooktober, because I'm literally editing that right now and it is a banger of a video. But until next time, Bro Dog out.